Hello everyone. Hello. Thank you for joining my class. So today is day 5 of Ansible and today topic is about group and nested group. So let's start with a group. Why and what? Why it is required and how it is required and how to apply it. Okay. So let's start with a group discussion. Before that, guys, if you have not seen my previous videos, please refer it, go through it before coming to this class. Otherwise, you will face an difficulty to understanding this class. Okay. So let's move to the group discussion. I'm giving you an real life example first. Okay. To make everything very clear. Suppose this is your restaurant. Okay. This is your restaurant or hotel. In your hotel, you have Jalebi group. You have Jalebi group. You have Pani Puri group. Okay. This is my one of my favorite dish. This is samosa group. Okay. So there is three group. You have divided the dishes in the form of group. Okay. Now you are the owner of the hotel. Okay. Now you heard, okay, the samosa taste is not much good. So the demand of samosa in your restaurant is less. Okay. So you are going to apply some extra flavor only on samosa group, not in all group, not in jalebi group, not in pani puri group, only on samosa group to make samosa more tasty. So in this way, you can get more customer for samosa also, and you become so popular. You will become rich. Okay. Similarly, in company also, let me in company also we have so many department. We have IT department, we have HR department, training department, tax department, data center. Okay, so many departments are there. Now I want to play only with one department. What I will do, I'll make a group. I'll group, I will make a group. I will create a 4 group and divide the group based on their work, based on their culture. Okay, I hope you understood. So let's move to the practical, okay, about grouping. My bad. Okay, this is my Ansible server. This is my master server or control node. Okay, so what is the inventory path? Default inventory path, etc Ansible. Etc Ansible is my home directory of Ansible. Inside this, host is a inventory which has all the information about the client nodes. Okay, so you can see this is group 1 and group 2. In group 1 I have only one server. In group 2 I have 2 server. Forget about nested as of now. We'll discuss this also. Focus on group 1 and group 2. In group 1 only one server is there, and in group 2 there's 2 server. Okay, now why grouping is required in company. Let's say you have lack of server, but you want to work only on 100 servers among out of lakh servers. You want to work only on 100 server out of lakh server. So in this case, group is required. The second scenario is, okay, the second scenario is, let's say if you have web server, okay, let me draw a diagram. Let's say if you have web server, this is your web server. So many web server there in the web group, 10 web server, let's say. And this is your another group, that is database. Let's say 5 database is there in database group, DB group. Now, let's assume in this five in this group, database group, you are facing latency issue. You are facing performance issue. So what you'll do, you need to increase and CPU. You need to increase core, okay, core of CPU. So the moment when you increase, you'll get an high bandwidth. You'll get a high bandwidth in case of performance issue will gonna fix, okay. So you have to work only on database group, not on web group, because you are facing issue with database, right? Not with the web application, okay. So you have to apply this on database group. I hope I'm clear. Let's clear the screen, okay. Now my requirement is I want to check uptime of servers which are there in the group one. For that, what I will do, ansible group one hyphen m cell hyphen a uptime. See, we are getting uptime, that is 20 minutes from this server. Why only one server we are getting it? Even though we have so many servers are there in the inventory file. You can see here there is 3 servers, but we are getting only one server output because we are using group. So in group 1, we have only one server. Okay. So similarly, if you want to work with group 2, give here group 2. See, you are getting output for the server which are there in the group 2. So in group 2, we have 2 servers. That's why we are getting output only for 2 servers. Okay. Now, if somebody asks, no, I want to work both the group 1 and group 2. So in this case, you need to give like this, group 1 colon group 2. So you'll get a 3 servers output. This is server 1, server 2, and server 3. Because in group 1, we have one server. In group 2, we have 2 servers. So total 3 servers. Okay. That's why we are getting output for 3 servers. Okay. Okay. Now the grouping part is clear, right? Good. Moving to the next topic, nested group. Okay, nested group. Let me go. See, what is nested? Group inside the group is called as nested group. Guys, give me a moment. I'm sorry. I'm suffering from cold. Okay, so let's move to the next nested group. What is nested group? Group inside group is called nested group. This is my group. Inside this, there is another group. This is my, inside this, there is also a group. Okay. So this is becomes parent and this is my child and this is also my child. Okay. I hope it's clear. Group inside the group is called nested group. Okay. So how nested group play an important role in company? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna see you an example. So let's move to the, okay, sorry. Let me clear this screen. Let's move to the example. Okay. This is your host host file. Okay, what is host file? Host file is called as inventory file. So this is my host file. Okay, inside this host file I have one group named as nested group. So group name can be anything. You can give any name. I have given group 1 and group 2 and nested. You can choose any name on your choice. Okay, so this is my nested group. Why I have written children? Because these are group 1 and group 2 is children of nested. Okay, nested is parent and this two group is children for this nested parent group. Okay, if somebody asks, okay, let me give you an example. This is your group 1. This is your group 1. This is your group 2. In my case, I mean, in my example, there is only two group. Okay, there is only two group is there, right? But in company, we have so many groups are there. So many groups are there. Okay, there is no only two groups. There is 10 groups, 100 groups, or more than that. Okay, so doing like this, doing like this, if I want to work with 100 group, so doing like this, colon group 3, group 4. Do you think is this best practice? No, right? 100 till 100 we need to give like this. It becomes so lengthy, right? So to make it feasible, we have nested group. Make a group, make a separate group nested, write all your group information inside this. Okay, so whatever machine in your groups, all machines, the operation will be performed in your all machines which are there in the nested group. So whenever, let's say, ansible nested, I want operation to be performed on nested group, -m cell -a uptime -k. Why we are getting three output for three server? Because in nested group we have two group. Okay, group 1 and group 2. In group 1 we have only one server and in group 2 we have two server. So we are getting three output of. If we have, suppose if you have lack of servers in your groups, it's gonna heat this command on all the target host. Okay, I hope I am clear. If you do not understand what is -m, -a, -k, these all flags, if you do not understand, please refer my video. Go to the previous video and check it out. It's gonna be clear. Okay. So that's it, guys, for today's session. I hope I make it easy for everyone. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.